la música de Harry Fraud.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he's set down, one away. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Here's Simmons at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Brian Pena will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Big Dog Bones will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Big Dog Bones has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
A.J. Pierzynski will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Andrelton Simmons will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's grounded foul past a former video game motion capture star, Bo Porter, in that third base coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
In the air to center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Christopher Negron will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Jay Bruce will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Marlon Byrd will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Now batting.
Big Dog Bones will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Now the 3-1 home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
The 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Brian Pena will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. On the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Big Dog Bones will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He's got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
A.J. Pierzynski will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Brian Pena will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. Big dog Bones will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
That's wide, 2-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big league. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, man. I remember mine. I hit it my first at-bat in 1992 season against the Daily Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Final out in the home half of inning number 8. Billy Hamilton will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.